Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. It is with great joy that I come here today, to remind you of our meditation tomorrow, on the 11 portal. It doesn't hurt to remember once again, what is a portal? As the name suggests, it is an opening where many energies of very high vibration are received into the planet's energy grid. Around Gaia, there is a network of light that today is completely open and released, free to receive everything that comes from the universe. With each portal that opens, this network is fed, receives all the energy sent from very high dimensions. In today's case, you are receiving the energies directly from the central sun with great intensity. So every time the portal opens, this grid receives all this energy and feeds on it and passes this energy on to everyone on the planet. When we talk about a portal, it is not just opened on the day mentioned, it starts to be opened a few days before, it opens at its peak on the day mentioned, and then it goes in reverse, it starts to close. No, low vibration energies do not pass through this portal, it is a fully illuminated portal. However, we can never forget that you are still not free from all those who have been on your planet all this time, many are still on the surface. Despite the total knowledge that there is nothing more to do to retake this planet, that is, to have the consciousness that they have lost, they do not give up, they will do everything until the last minute, until that moment when everyone will be removed from this planet, and that will still take some time. It is worth reminding you that everything that was taught by them, everything that was encouraged by them, was part of the school. So it's as if today, you met a great teacher, very literate, very conscious, and who taught some courses and created some schools. For some time, this teacher is alive and continues to teach his classes and pass on his teachings. And the schools that were created by him continue to operate, regardless of his classes, because all the knowledge and the way of teaching have already been learned. So I explain to you, the great heads of this entire movement have already been removed from the planet, but those who resonated with all that energy and learned are still there, because they have become humans subservient to them. They are no longer the souls of those beings, they are human souls, which were captured by them and continue to operate on the planet. Those schools created continue to function, because there will always be one that will resonate with the teachings given there. So don't think that this will all end overnight. This will all only end when the planet ascends, then yes, we can say 100%, entirely 100%, that there will no longer be these schools on the planet, there will no longer be minds resonating with everything that was taught. But while that doesn't happen, schools are recruiting new students and taking their own measures to always get in the way. When the great portals are opened, all this energy that the planet's grid receives is passed on to each inhabitant. And this causes, what? It causes that quantum of energy necessary for your ascension, so that the process accelerates, because if everyone receives this energy from the portal, you make a leap in the timeline and everything happens more quickly. So what to do? Then they think, how are we going to disrupt all this? We want to disrupt. We want to delay, we want to complicate, we want to make what's coming difficult. So, I repeat again, the great minds are no longer here. But the followers continue and will always do everything they can to disrupt your energies. So always in these times of portals, there are a lot of actions, of meetings, supposedly to activate the portal, supposedly for you to receive the energies. And that's where I always say, be careful. Because in a meditation not guided by a being of light, those who want to do this and who pretend to be good guys, will be in the middle and will know exactly how to spread negative energy to everyone who follows them in that meditation. So, what will happen? Many will be affected, many will lose their energy, many will feel ill, and so on. We are not against group meditations, we would be quite strange if we said that without an explanation. The explanation is this, because a meditation not guided by a being of light leaves room for all these negative energies to proliferate, since there is no guardian of the energy of that meditation. Unfortunately, many didn't understand when I said this. They attacked and continue to attack, thinking that I am not the one speaking and that we just want you to do the meditation. No, no one else. It's a shame that the ego doesn't allow itself to be broken and understand the real motivation of what I'm saying. So, I say again that many groups, many meetings, many meditations are being planned for tomorrow, and I can tell you that this is a very important portal. So beforehand, I want to leave some warnings. Your internet is not controlled by us, it stopped being so a long time ago. So anything can happen tomorrow, and I would like it not to happen again. The confusion caused last year, where despair took over you and caused a lot of damage. So I'm warning you in advance, anyone who can't watch it at the moment, for whatever reason, will watch it later, with the time shift. So I would like not to see tomorrow anyone complaining, that they can't get in, they can't do it, they can't do this, they can't do that. For whatever reason, you are unable to participate at the moment, you will participate later, without any harm, because there will be a shift in time. I don't even want a complaint. Learn to live in tense moments, without despair and without fuss. Understand, we know exactly everything that is being planned for tomorrow. And I say more, be careful. Be careful where you are putting your energy. Careful. I'll just leave a single warning. No being of light, nothing that is of light, needs anyone's signature. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to do one separately, and I'm going to say something interesting. When you incarnate, you assume a name, which is given to you by those who wanted to give you the name. This name is recorded in the universe. And I already explained here, this bad habit you have of changing your name when signing a marriage document. Women mainly. This was very well planned, to draw strength from that energetic record that was made in the universe at the moment of birth. So I would say, for anything you do, energetically speaking, use the name you were given at birth. That's your name. Some therapies need to have the current name, that's okay. So pay attention to what is requested. If it is your current name, give your current name. If nothing is said, give your birth name. When learning to write in your documents, there is something called a signature, and it is valid in your world, to prove that you are you. So that signature, even if it undergoes changes over time, it is also taken to the universe. There it contains a charge of energy that is its representation in the universe and in your world. So if someone asks you to sign something, it's not as simple and silly as you think. In your world, signing a document is a guarantee that you agree with what is there with your eyes closed. And I would say energetically speaking, too. So, everything where you put your signatures has value, but it's something in the universe. It doesn't matter, it's your energetic signature, and everything you put on this signature will be valid. So be careful. Being of light, no one asks for anyone's signature. Do not sign contracts with anyone. You keep trying to get rid of contracts that your souls have made over time, exactly for that reason, because you thought you were doing the right thing. Today, you fight to get out of these contracts. So at this point, as you are on your way to ascension, are you going to sign contracts? Whoever it is with. So I tell you, that no being of light requests a contract from you. We have already said here, we do not require commitment from anyone, let alone contracts. The commitment you have to us comes from the heart, not because we ask. You do it because you want to. If you understand that it is because we ask, listen to your hearts. We say, follow whoever you want. So be careful, very careful. Unfortunately, many light workers are no longer working for the light. Unfortunately, they allowed themselves to be contaminated. So once again I say, be careful. Especially on these large portals, great actions are always done. I am not saying that you have to participate only in my meditation. You can participate with whoever you want, just be careful and watch who is leading the meditation. Because I already know that thousands will come later, Archangel Michael help me, I don't know what's happening to me. And I really will have a lot of work. The fact that I have work is a joy for me. The problem is that you get carried away and your vibrations drop. So be careful, once again I say, be careful. Don't get carried away with labels and titles. Be discerning in what you are doing. Maybe I'm even here picking a fight, one more. No problem, because I am Archangel Michael and I am not afraid of anything. And of course, I will be taking care of each one of you who says no to these energies. You are my soldiers, so I take care of you, but free will speaks louder. And if you make your choices, I just watch, and then if you need me, I'll take care of you, no problem. But avoid receiving any type of energy that is not suitable for tomorrow. Observe carefully where you will participate. There are countless meditations that will be done that I applaud. These are serious meditations, anchored by beings of light. Participate without any type of fear. Now, those that are not anchored by beings of light, I recommend not doing them, because you will be exposed. That's all I have to say today. And tomorrow in this great portal, I will definitely take you to a new timeline. And more, you are getting closer to the big day.